These are the best highlights from the matchup between Gen.G and Top Esports during the quarterfinals of the 2024 Esports World Cup.
Here comes Canyon, level 4. I feel like 369 should know this timing, but he is on the wrong side of the fight. As he does have his flash, will he even bother to use it is the question. That's a big shield, but now he's going to go for the flash. Lands that Q on a boat, that may be a chance, but no, it will be first blood over to Canyon on the Karthus already.
Watch as Tian is doing Dragon bottom side. Well, the one big thing here about what's going to affect this matchup is that Keen is going to itemize against the Mordekaiser into a double 80 carry, so he's not going to actually be as tanky against attack damage as he would otherwise be in the early game here. So something to keep in mind, just maybe the Merc treads to start and then he swaps over, but even still, that is going to actually impact how he will be able to fight some of these early to mid-game fights. So one small edge they will get on that top side, and they will get some additional resistances, of course, from this first Mountain Drake as well. Hens wants to try to make a play here potentially, but there's just no angle. Turret shot would have been a huge, meanwhile.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot, but that is into the Nautilus as, okay, that didn't hit anyone from Paze. As now the flash stun comes in, and Paze has to flash away, as once again, Top Esports doing a huge amount of damage to the GenG bottom lane, looking to take down Paze, but they will not be able to. As Mako, oh no, he is so low, and the kill comes through. Paze, he turns it around with the help of Canyon, as they step just one step.
And he's going to be able to help take away at least one of these grubs, as I don't know if Top Esports should really look to fight this. Keen rotating over with the TP.
Yeah, I mean, 369, he's just in there by himself, and yes, he is in the death chamber trying to take down Lehens, and he should be able to. Can he be punished afterwards is the question, as a knockout comes through. The all-out not ready, though, for Keen, and now Arut comes down onto Keen. He's got to flash away. Way too many members here of Top Esports. They weren't expecting this much pressure as Cream. He's like, oh yeah, that's Cassante. I'm not going to be able to kill him, but it is Top Esports that get a minor win here in the top river. So looking for a bit more, actually. Mako going in once again, making a huge impact on this first pick, Leona. As well, Wolf, the Fighting Wolf.
Game changer, bought a ton of time for Top Esports. Those additional stats he picked up after he took Lehens out as well. And Keen, a bit far forward here.
He is still Cassante. He might actually kill Mako, but no, it is just going to be the pull in from the Mordekaiser. And that is, you can take it. And that should be a win over at Top Esports.
And in these types of moments, too, if you don't have the control of that choke point, if you don't have the ability to set up some damage, Canyon isn't going to be able to do a whole lot unless he has, you know, again, the ability to get forward and poke. But there's just so many ways to shut him down, burst him down when you don't have that advantage. Your Felios isn't quite online yet. He was late to the party, decides to go mid. They will grab that Hextech Dragon. It is going to be an Ocean Soul. The turret, though, is going to go down here quickly, and this is why I'm on the Tristana side of the Tristana Corki, how quickly she can blow these up. Now, in return, Chovy will get it done by himself, had a bigger wave down. It's going to be dropped, and Keen probably just going to have to use that second teleport I was mentioning here. If he walks down super slow, as we do have a fight up here.
Lehens, once again, in the death chamber, has to throw down that death charge. And it is going to delay enough so that 369 won't stick around, knowing that there's a big GenG presence in the top side of the map. But there's still this huge push down on the bottom side for Top Esports. They should be able to get this inner turret unless Keen can do something about it.
Yeah, and Keen decides not to teleport to stop the outer push either. No rotation down as they try to make a play top side but fail. So yes, Chovy gets one turret, but they get two out of the Herald. And the really
is the game. I do personally favor GenG. I do think that their front line on the top side, or rather for Top Esports, not that great. Although this stun is going to be huge onto Canyon. He has to flash away, and now he's in a lot of trouble. He's just going to try to die here and throw down the Requiem maybe. As there it is. It should be a lot of damage, but eventually the redemption comes in. Everybody's topped up, and now Top Esports thinking about where they want to go from here.
Here, but ends up being punished, and yes, they can try to take out this mid turret, but it is going to be in exchange for the second dragon. And even that mid turret, I mean, still relatively healthy here, is something that GenG can't get. And with that outer down, there's no value to be found in a side lane. Can't even punish the lack of teleport here for 369. And once again, Top Esports play this painfully.
Trying to take a look at the Baron, and that's going to be the start of the Baron. GenG say, okay, we've got enough value here. let's just go for it. And take a look at the positioning right now of Cream and JackeyLove. They're not here as the TP is available for Cream, but will they actually go for it? It just comes down to a smite fight as it goes to the Corki. Toby will take it down, and now the fight going the way of Gen.G as 369. He's got Lehens in the death chamber, will be able to take him down, and Mako is going in, trying to open this one up, but he is being shredded down. But now a lot of low health bars here on the side of Gen.G. We're looking for Top Esports to jump on in. Cream looking for a bit more, but they're only going to get the one kill for now. As long as they avoid the grab, that is going to do it. It is 4.
And this is where the lack of engage here outside of Leona becomes a huge problem for Top Esports. Their jungler can't do much, and Top Esports don't have a flank teleport top that can actually make a huge impact. We saw what happened last time. 369 tried to teleport flank, didn't work out too well.
It's a lot utilized by Gen.G. They have to back away.
If you don't have Prio, you can just kind of leapfrog your way forward with these brushes, and if Gen.G can't see you, they can't hurt you. Here comes the Requiem.
Yeah, it's going to throw that down. Already a nice amount of damage. Now they're engaging on a Mako, who does have to get away. The smite does go to TN, so that's a second Ocean Drake now to the side of Top Esports as 369 gets on the Toby and puts him in the death chamber. Meanwhile, the fight is going on to Mako. So much damage into Leona, but that's amazing for Top Esports as Mako will survive. The trigger seed comes in for JackeyLove as he ease into the team and immediately dies. That is not what you want to see from JackeyLove.
Why in JackeyLove? Down he goes. Pays at full health as they try to chase him down here. Meanwhile, Keen?
They should be able to take down Keen. He is just way too low. Lehens and Pays being baited into this fight as well. Another hop comes forward, and Top Esports are winning this fight all the way. The shutdown goes to Cream, and that's
Cream baits Gen.G in, and Cream now with 4 kills on this 3-item Tristana. They can take this Baron down with ease. If they time it right, which they absolutely will with the death timers here, they should be able to get 5 Baron buffs out of this. Gen.G, on the other hand, going to have to lick their wounds and return. It looked like a good fight for Gen.G at the outset, but unfortunately Chovy was not able to win. But man, this Tristana is too big to fail, it feels, Valdez.
Yeah, I mean, just able to do way too much in this game, just surviving. He's got Ivern brushes, he's got shields for days, he's got redemption. Right now, Top Esports trying to collapse here onto Keen, who is quite tanky. But I think with the amount of damage they have, it should be enough, as he's just going to be caught out and down he goes. And Top Esports getting so much value out of this Baron buff. Still 5 seconds left. Looking to push in, and we have the Ocean Drake. It's the Ocean. I mean, look at the vision control. Like, we can't even see it. Gen.G can't even see the brushes. But now they're like, okay, well, we got this part. How about the next part? As they put down a wall, that's really going to help. But eventually that does go away, as they're just being poked out all the while. They can't get into this one. It's Ocean Soul over to the side of Top Esports. They get the flash out of Canyon as well. Mako will definitely...
For these objectives, it forces Gen.G to buy their own, to clear forward through brushes. And look at the damage here onto this turret. They're looking for an inhibitor. Look, level 18 Tristana, and so safely take this one out. Chovy is going to head back here to help defend, but the damage has been done.
Damage has absolutely been done. That is a big wall onto multiple members of Top Esports, but
Daisy.
Well, it's a blind hook, and they're going to find Mako. That is a lot of damage into the Leona, as Mako is going to go down. Lehens a second time going to hook the turret, as now they're looking for a bit more. The Q3 is going to miss. That's the hook onto the Mordekaiser. That's now in the death chamber. Lehens in a lot of trouble, but you see Toby, the rest of the team trying to get in the back line. It's not going to happen, and this Mordekaiser is insanely huge, as they will also get the Cassante, and that is that front line that they were looking for. Pays is too low. Cream is jumping into the fight. He is jumping into the base, looking for the end of this game, and I think Top Esports will get it right here.
I think they absolutely will. A dominant performance here. Requiem will delay the inevitable. Not even. Chovy trying to do his best to clear this wave here. Cannon still alive. Good flash.
Yeah, he is trying to stay alive. I mean, this wave was not cleared, though, and that is going to be the end of it. As the wave even coming in from the bottom side. Top Esports, a huge first game win.
Morris, you know, throwback to what we saw a lot in the LCK a few seasons ago. Guma and Keria playing that pick quite a bit, but
trying to coming in here, he's going to get that control ward down. They are looking to dive Keen, but Keen is full health, so especially with exhaust, I think it might be difficult, but let's see how this one does go. Gold card held, and the exhaust not going to be utilized. Just stuns the Rumble, but that is not going to be enough, and Tien just tanks it up perfectly. As
there, it's not going to be enough of a slow to actually prevent the take as Canyon's trying to go for the stop.
He's going to get in there, but he finds himself in a 1v2. He has to flash away, and he misses the Sonic Wave as a stun potentially to come through, but maybe on cooldown or out of range. And Tien and 369 Tien's going to just start up the Dragon himself, knowing that Canyon is nowhere in the vicinity. And they have the push on bottom, so should be the Hextech Dragon going the way of Top Esports. Gen.G get 3 Void Grubs. As now Canyon, no flash. He's going to get over the wall. 369 doesn't have flash himself, but Canyon in a very awkward spot.
Team does have ult available here, doesn't necessarily need it.
Let's go gold card, but Canyon is just dead. Yeah, there's just no way to get out of there. It just gets caught by 369.
Even despite Chovy's advantages here, it's only 100 and, some odd gold that Chovy is ahead, and he's not under any kill pressure, so he doesn't care.
Uh-oh, Chovy no flash. He is just dead. Just gonna get Sejuani ulted to the face, and Lahen's nowhere for him to go either. He's got a flash himself, but the damage comes through, and the Phosphorus Bomb picks up a double kill for Cream.
No flashes, no summoners expended out of Top Esports for the play.
Yeah. It's just the value of this composition shown very early on. I mean,
speaking of,
you get one pick. Chovy's just dead again. I mean, there's nowhere for him to go. He doesn't have flash. Lahen's like, well, sorry, buddy. Nothing I can do. I didn't block the arrow, and you're just sports just showing an incredible performance in game number 1. I do agree. But here in game number 2, Gen.G are also not having a great one as Lahen's trying to get the flanker on JackeyLove, but he's just going to pick up the kill, and maybe he does go down.
TP as well, like JackeyLove maybe saved here.
Yeah, I mean, the kicks should come out as JackeyLove will be in a lot of trouble. Can they trade anything back? Yeah, Lahen's is going to go down. This is still a one-team fight for Top Esports, rather.
Yeah. The way that Top Esports played, how impressive they were in game 1, Gen.G fans definitely feeling a little bit stressed.
Yeah, and Top Esports, incredible first game, but now they're playing an incredible second game. They have so many tools to do it. JackeyLove, immediate cleanse. Very nice, Captain Jack himself. He's just going to get out of there. The poke is coming down, and Top Esports just weighing their options here. Now they're just going to throw everything into the Leona. They take him down, and that'll be huge. As yes, the Dragon does go the way of Gen.G 10. He's going to flash away. Cream has to do so as well. And finally, Gen.G do get
losing lane Twisted Fate into the Rumble. And it's all been because Tian put the pressure up there. Mako went up and put the pressure up there.
Fortunately, that's the way it goes, right? The TF falls behind, and then he's like, well, I'm just a 80 carry that's behind against a super fed Rumble. What do? I just sit back and try to farm and try to catch up, but he's not going to have an impact in this game for a very long time. And
if at all.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about how Top Esports, if they don't fall behind in lane, they just have the God comp, and well, it's the God comp. Just kind of sending it in. It's now Tien. Okay, bit of a mistake. He's going to get in there. He is incredibly tanky. And you know what? He doesn't give a damn at all, as he is going to live through all the damage of the 3 members of Gen.G. And he survives with 14 health, as he does get over the wall as well. I thought maybe he was going to die at the very end, as Cream in a very rough spot does get shut down by Pays, but man, Top Esports are really clapping him now. In there, he's just hanging out in bot lane. He's like, I'm just getting fed, guys. I have enough kills. You guys can maybe get some kills. As now, very nice stun here on a JackeyLove, but the Braum trying desperately to hold the door. As the gold card does come down, Mako in a bit of trouble himself, has to flash away. And finally, Gen.G do get one pick, but again, still very far behind, looking for a bit more, trying to get this mid-outer turret as Top Esports are pushing bot.
Bottom eater here, going to go down.
It's actually going to be excellent for their composition, just finding more and more clean engages. Denying movement speed from the side of Gen.G as well is going to be extremely important, as it does look like Mako is going to drive this straight into the turret. And he is Braum, should be totally fine here. And Tian over the wall, looking for an angle. Lahen's only level 7, and again, they're gonna get on top of Lahen's, but they do dive under the turret, but it does not matter. The damage does not get traded by Gen.G, as that is just going to be a
stun, burn. Down they go, down goes the turret. And Top Esports, I mean, you have this much map control, you can just sit on Raptors. We've seen so many Sejuani's do this. Canyon's done it a million times. You can see Leona, Lahen's positioning there. Perfect for what?
Out of scratch, and Top Esports, once again, it's just back to clearing vision, taking control over the Baron pit, and you know what? Maybe it's just killing Lahenza along the way. Might just be able to do that under the turret as Lahenza is alone. He's just going to be taken out. Nobody on the side of GenG can help him.
The spread 2 thing, Toby has to go bottom to deal with the waves down there. They're missing so much farm. If he's not there, he's the one who's got TP. That True Shot Barrage is a nice boon here for GenG. Some extra damage launched in, but no vision.
Oh boy, yeah, they just don't have vision. Somebody has to face check. Canyon is barely going to live. A lot of damage coming out from Toby's and from Toby as everybody's low here on the side of Top Esports. Another equalizer is going to hit that back line, and now Cream just flashes forward looking to get it. And you know what? I think the wallets are just way too large here on the side of Top Esports as Cream. Jeez, man, he almost went down as well. As the snipe is going to come in, Toby takes out Cream.
Snap of it enough. Cream just narrowly thought he escaped, but the snipe comes through from Chovy. Top Esports turn their focus now to Cloud Soul Point on the bottom side of the map, and GenG just not in a position to trade for Baron. They don't have vision control of the Baron pit.
Yeah, they're just way too far behind to even consider that. And, you know, I think the damage, they have enough money, so it's working out as this arrow. Ooh, nice dodge from Chovy, but he might still go down as Mako's got this angle here. Let's see if he can land this ult. No, Chovy's still in a lot of trouble, and he will be going down here. Chovy a little bit too greedy up there in the top lane, and immediately he will be punished for it.
That was on while
Nice dodge from Chovy, but he might still go down as Mako's got this angle here. Let's see if he can land this ult. No, Chovy's still in a lot of trouble, and he will be going down here. Chovy a little bit too greedy up there in the top lane, and immediately he will be punished for it.
That was on while life Chovy moment there. Just so much greed. You've got to farm. You've got to get out there on the map. But unfortunately, can't dodge everything. As Pay's looking for a pick.
Yeah, he's trying to do something, but the arcane shift forward as now Lahen's trying to peel for him. The cleanse comes through. The True Shot Barrage, though, is going to hit the door as immediately we are going to lose one of our members here. Looks like Lahen's will go down. Keen is split pushing in mid somehow as all of this is happening. Now he's going to be chased away by the Rumble. And
Canyon looking for a steal.
Yeah, he does have access to this pit, funnily enough, as Top Esports. Not a lot of health here, but still just tanking this one down. Canyon is going to be pushed away as he is desperate to try to get into the pit, but immediately he does get taken down. That is a Baron on 5.
Inner, he's so close to it too. Ranged minions left. I think he will get it. Meanwhile, Pay's in trouble over here. Will actually be able to put the pressure on, try to stop some recalls, but he's in danger.
Pay's is just, he is desperate to do anything in this game, and you see GenG playing kind of guerrilla warfare here. They're trying desperately to find whatever picks they can, but it is just not working.
I mean, this game...
Top Esports get more.
This game feels so doomed, but I gotta say, GenG doing the best they can with one hand tied behind their back.
Now, well, Chovy's dead again. Not much he can do about this as the ult is going to hit them in the face, and Mako doesn't really care. And then
26 minutes. I mean, they are practically getting Harlem Globetrotted here by Top Esports, but in the last few moments, they've given it their best effort. Got some bounty gold, denied the Baron twice, but ultimately it's still Top Esports. It's Canyon the insect.
Canyon, he's gonna find Jackie Love. That is a massive pickoff here as the push was coming in, and they're kind of lulled into a false sense of security. Canyon's just gonna take down Jackie Love just like that, but he will be taken down himself, I think, although he will flash away, and they only get the inhibitor turret.
Another true
wait for the nice angle to engage. As now the arrow comes out. This is everything into Lahen's, but their wallets are just so huge. And GenG, they just leave him to die as Lahen's still alive, though, is going to survive in this one as now the Sejuani ult comes out. That's not going to have any follow-up either as now Pays over the wall. The arcane shift as he is doing a ton into Tien, but eventually should be punished. He is so low on health as Pays is desperate to do whatever he can in this team fight.
Yeah, trying to get his True Shot Barrage back, queuing this Dragon, doing anything he can. I mean, the health bars of Top Esports pretty low. Chovy running out of mana very quickly here, but this is looking good for GenG.
It is kind of insane. This should be going the way of Top Esports, and in fact, they will get the Cloud Soul, and Lahen's is once again tanking everything
so low.
They are very low as Pays once again trying to just E forward, trying to find
big shields off in that fight, being a secondary support here, keeping his team alive so Lahen's can heal back up as Top Esports using this Cloud Rift to look for a pick.
So fast. They are just sprinting at Lahen's, and maybe finally they will kill this darn Leona as they finally
game, it felt like the last time.
The reverse legendary wolf, it returns. And,
Yeah.
you know, Top Esports, I couldn't believe that they haven't already won this game. But maybe now they will put an end to this one. They don't even have the Baron buff. 20 minutes, or rather 20 seconds, until the Baron will spawn. The Top Esports are looking for 2 inhibitors before they go for that objective.
Yeah, I think they should be able to get it here. Jackie Love firing away. Chovy has to deal with these cannon mains. Vision control, as you can see, totally blind right now. Gen.G, a trinket to spot the Baron. Here we go.
And the ult is going to be thrown into that backline. The equalizer is huge value, but Lahen's once again taking everything up. He will eventually fall. Cream is unstoppable. The True Shot Barrage hits as they are looking for any opportunity. Anybody on the side of Gen.G.
Remember, too, Gen.G have those super minions barreling down. They're on a timer here.
They're just going to run at them. The flash comes forward, and I think Top Esports finally get the fight as Pays will go down. Toby doesn't have any hope, any mana to do much as they only get paid.
Jackie Love will also secure this scuttle. Gen.G, Chovy, their main damage dealer in this one, unable to be anywhere near that pit. He's got great wave clear, and they will be able to manage the top lane. But you can see 369 is already prepping the mid.
Realize that they've messed up. They have found out. And they're like, wow, Top Esports a great team. They're trying so hard to come back in this game, but it's a little bit too much. The wallets are just massively heavy as Top Esports are pushing right through the front door, right down in the bottom lane. And that is going to be the 3rd inhibitor going down. Wave, and they're waiting on that one last Nexus turret to try to take this game down, but it is not looking very good.
Hands is back up.
Top Esports,
One Hail Mary.
they're not leaving. So I think eventually they will take down this Nexus turret, but a lot of respect being shown
Equalizer's
from
back.
Top Esports. That's the arrow. They find Canyon, and eventually this front door will come down. Top Esports, they will throw the narrative out the window, and they say, we are the better team tonight, and we will take the 2-0 over Gen.G.
A brick in the golden road.
These were some of the best highlights from the 2024 Esports World Cup quarterfinals matchup between Gen.G and Top Esports. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.